In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I make $30,000 a month at just 17 years old. I'm going to be breaking this video down into 8 key steps that help me achieve this. But first, you guys may be wondering how I got myself in this position. So I started my business about 2 years ago in 2023, and I had my first ever drop in May. I had asked my dad for a $1,500 loan, which was a very big risk for me because I had no money or no job at the time. So if the drop flopped, this would have been a very big mistake because I wouldn't be able to pay him back. So we ended up selling all 50 pieces, which I was able to make about $2,800, and then I paid my dad back and we got to keep the profit. And after that, this pretty much motivated me to keep going and grow my business to over 6 figures today. First up, we're gonna talk about how I created good quality content that not only stood out to people, but also just helped get as much eyes on my pieces as possible. So one of the first things I did was I invested in a very good photo shoot, which made my pieces look more appealing and more trustworthy, which also just gave customers a chance to visualize themselves wearing my pieces and giving them that trust and drive to potentially go forward and make that purchase on my website. Another thing I did was just post every single day, try to post regularly on Instagram and TikTok, and just be super consistent. I was posting videos like short form content, behind the scenes videos, on body videos, and just trying to get as much eyes on my pieces as possible. And this kind of also helped keep my brand at the top of people's minds, which I held this thought that the more time someone sees my videos and my brand and my pieces and stuff, the more they're gonna possibly want my products and just try to engage with my videos. So I did a very good job with just posting every single day. So I'll be sharing with you guys some of the things I wish I had done better as well. And for content, I had wished that I kind of told a story with my content to emotionally connect with my audience, because it's very important that you tell a story. You want to make it deeper than just trying to sell a product to someone. So I wish I had done a better job doing that. And then I also wish that I did kind of a behind the scenes of branding and making the collection and just the inspiration behind it, which is just very good to get that type of content up, which I didn't do at all. So I will definitely try to be doing that better for my next drops, and I have a lot of stuff planned, and you guys will see in my next drop how much my content style has changed. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Next up, let's talk about SMS and email marketing and how I mastered these to pretty much just drive my sales through the roof. SMS and email marketing is super important. So one of the first things I did was we grew our list to about 2,000 subscribers, which was our goal, and we did reach that. And some of the things we did for that was we offered very good incentives, such as exclusive discounts to members, early access. And you guys have to keep in mind that people love feeling like they're getting something special. They love feeling like they're exclusive. So you guys want to make sure that you guys are making your customers feel like they're being treated as people and not just numbers. So treat your customers as people, not numbers. So, and then another thing we did as well was we made our messages feel personal. So we personalized all these messages. So we added a lot of things in our text to make it feel like it's personal. Like we had their names in there, and we had something that kind of matched their interests. Lastly, what we did was we set up automated systems to pretty much take care of our abandoned cart and follow-ups. So whenever someone would go on our website and they would reach checkout but they would never complete their purchase, what we did was we set up these automated systems that would send them a text to 2 hours later after they left that abandoned checkout, and the text would pretty much include a discount code and our website link so they could go back to it and complete their purchase. And these small little things definitely help you increase your sales, which you want to not miss out on any opportunities you can. So make sure you guys focus on the little things, which is super important. Next up, let's talk about how I built a very big community and how important it is to build your community. So building a strong community for me was very important because people want to feel like they're a part of something bigger and not just like you're trying to sell them something. So one of the things I did was I made sure that I was responding to every single DM, every comment, and this shows people that you care about them. It makes them feel seen, it makes them feel appreciated. Another thing we did well as well was we encourage our customers to pretty much share photos or videos of them wearing our pieces, and then we would repost that on our page, which created this hype around our drop and our pieces, which we were also showing love to our customers by reposting, which made them feel appreciated. Last, what we did was we just try to take as much feedback as possible from our community, because you guys want to keep in mind that customer is the most important thing. The customer does not care about you, they only care about themselves. So you guys want to take the feedback and listen to your community, because you guys want to meet their needs, you want to meet their preferences, because at the end of the day, what's gonna make people come and purchase from you is how your product is helping them in a way. So you guys want to listen to what they're telling you. So we did really good job of just taking in their advice and showing them that their opinions just mattered to us. So we did a very good job in terms of building a very strong community before our drop. So you guys might be wondering, like, if I did pre-order or pre-made. And so I did pre-order, and the reason behind that is because I did not have, you know, $20,000 up front to go and buy a 700 piece bulk order, because I think we ended up getting around 630 pieces to reach our, you know, 30K month. So we did not have $20,000 up front to go and pay for a bulk order. So we ended up doing pre-order to maximize the amount of sales we got. And we also did use a pre-order method that I like to use, where we collect orders Monday through Sunday, and what we do is Sunday night we send those orders to the manufacturer in a spreadsheet, and the manufacturer starts production on those, and then we basically just rinse and repeat that process, which works really well. But one of the things that I would say we could have done better was just managing our inventory better, especially if you're gonna do pre-order and you're gonna get a lot of orders. It's super harder to handle so many orders, especially as pre-order, because things can just get out of, you know, control super quick. So make sure that you guys, if you do run a pre-order, make sure that you guys manage your inventory super well. All right, so next up we're gonna talk about how I leverage influencer marketing. So as I said before, it was a pre-order drop, so we did not have like any pieces on hand that I could just send out to influencers. So instead, what I did was, instead of sending pieces out to influencers, we pretty much paid influencers to repost our products with the link to our SMS page, which just helped us get so many, you know, signups. And it also just, you guys want to think about it as you're showcasing your product to someone else's audience who already trusts that person, the influencer, and now they're putting that trust in you. But also another thing we did was we did end up sending our pieces to some influencers for promo. We ended up getting some pieces made and sent out to influencers, and this also works super well because, you know, you get pictures of influencers wearing your pieces, and they're good influencers who are well known in the streetwear space. People will see their favorite influencers wearing your piece and they'll want to buy it as well. It's showing them that you can be trusted. So this builds social proof for sure. So make sure you guys leverage influencer marketing and take advantage of it, because it's super important. Next up, let's talk about meta ads and how this helped me pretty much find the people that were most likely going to buy my products. So we spent a lot of time finding the perfect and the right audience, and we targeted the age groups between 18 through 28. And the reason why is because, in my opinion, I don't really think anyone over the ages of 30 will be trying to buy from, you know, a streetwear brand. So that's why we focus on specifically that group. And this also narrowed down our audience a ton, and this pretty much helped me maximize my ad spend. Another thing we did super well was we tested many different campaigns. We tested different images, different, you know, headlines, different videos, and we tested multiple campaigns to see which ones were performing the best. And then we took those different campaigns and we scaled them by increasing our budget and just letting them run. So the best way to, you know, scale your ads is by finding which ones are working the best, and then we increase our budget. Lastly, we ran a ton of retargeting ads. So retargeting ads, we basically just retargeted people who visited our website but did not get a chance to purchase, and we were just not letting them forget about our brand. And we pretty much showed our products and ads to them a ton throughout the day, like multiple times. People sometimes just need a little extra push, or you know, a little reminder, maybe a little special discount to drive them to come back and complete their purchase. So retargeting is definitely crucial because it's just gonna retarget those people who just did not buy, and it just helps out a ton with getting those extra sales. So make sure you guys have someone doing your ads who actually know what they're doing. Another thing is going back to content. If you guys have a good winning product, right, I wouldn't recommend running ads until you have a proven winning product. So if you guys have a proven winning product and you have good quality content and you combine those two, you will see your sales going through the roof. I promise you guys. Just focus on getting that winning product, provide good content, and run meta ads, and you guys will see so many sales coming in, so much money, and you'll just see how much that process just goes insane with meta ads. All right guys, so last thing was staying focused and positive was definitely a huge factor in my success. This helped me push through, you know, challenges, and one of the things I did really well was keeping a very positive mindset, because things don't always go as planned. I ran into a lot of issues, a lot of setbacks that just discouraged me and kind of like made me feel like quitting or, you know, not going. But I always just sat and I looked for solutions, and definitely keeping a positive mindset kept me motivated and kept me pushing forward. And at the time, and still right now, my mom has cancer, and this kind of just discouraged me, made me feel really sad, and I kind of try to use that as motivation to just keep pushing and moving forward, because you know, some things in life we just can't control, and we just gotta keep moving forward and just trying to do what we can in the moment. So I just try to keep pushing it and just providing. And another thing we did super well was learning from mistakes. You know, every mistake was a learning opportunity. In my opinion, you cannot grow if you don't fail. If you don't make mistakes, you can't grow. So growing is definitely a part of the process. And instead of getting upset or discouraged, I would sit down and I would figure out, how can I not make this mistake in the future? And this helped me improve and just like avoid the same mistakes in the future. And another thing and last thing was being consistent. You guys have to understand that success does not happen overnight, and staying consistent, whether it was like, you know, doing content or engaging with my audience or just trying to design or anything, over time, all these small actions, they lead up to big results. And in my case, it definitely did. As you guys can see, I made $36,000 in a month at just 17. I do not come from money at all. My parents are not rich. I was born and raised in Brazil. I came here when I was 8. No money. Parents work, you know, regular jobs. And to me, to be able to grow this and be able to share it with you guys is just super special to me. So I really appreciate everyone who supports me and who has been here for me, because I will never be able to say that I did all of this on my own, because I definitely didn't, and it wouldn't be possible without you guys and, you know, the support that just keeps me pushing and wanting to do and more. So make sure you guys stay tuned for more videos. And there you have it. Those are my key steps that helped me make $30,000 in a month. And if you guys want more videos like this, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the like button, and comment what other content you guys would want me to provide for you guys, because I'm definitely listening to you guys. So that's it. So I'll see y'all in the next video, and thank you so much for watching.